All right. So let's continue on through this cave, following the Pokemon here, looking for more items in our caves. Oh, look at that. There's one down there. If we can get down there, we'll have to look to see if there's a way down there as we continue following him. Look out, something's coming. Behind you, it's behind you. And here he comes. And it's a level 40 Houndoom. Oh my goodness. I don't think there's a way to beat this guy. Nope, all he did was growl me away. Oh, we got his attention. Yeah, he's just like, nope. I got this. Uh-oh, Houndoom's calling all of his Houndour buddies. Oh, more of them. Oh, he's got us. And the Mona's yelling, up here, quick! Alright, we made it out of the cave. What's gonna happen now with this new Pokemon we found? Way to go! For a second I thought you were both goners. Oh, and it looks like he's out of energy. He lost his power up. Whoa, what's wrong? Maybe it used up all its power. What is this Pokemon anyway? It kind of looks like a Cyclizar, but I've never seen one quite like this before. And now it looks so different from a minute ago. You think it's okay? It's hard to say. You can't tell either, huh? Well, all that aside, I'm seriously glad to have you back up here in one piece. You know, that little battle down there was really something. You and this little fella looked perfectly in sync facing down that Houndoom. What? You didn't even tell it what to do? I guess it's not like you're this Pokemon's trainer yet, huh? He's like, that's right. Oh, good. Looks like it perked up a little. Do you think this fella was the one making that mysterious cry we heard before? Oh man, oh man, oh man. The more I look at this Pokemon, the more mysterious it seems. If you do become its trainer, you gotta let me battle against it. Let's exchange numbers so we can get in touch if we somehow get separated again. And here, this'll teach your Pokemon a move to help it battle stronger opponents. TM32 Swift. The star-shaped rays are shot at opposing Pokemon. This attack never misses. Think before you use it, though. TMs can only be used once. You both have been through enough for a minute. I think we better take a breather. let's get up to the lighthouse. It'll be good spot to relax. Let's go back over this way to that broken fence area and see. Oh, she won't let us. I wanted to look and see if there was anything on the other side of the fence. Guess we can't. That's not how you get to the lighthouse. Well, fine. I was just looking. Ooh, there's someone peeking in a window. Why, that little... What are you doing out here? I'm not talking to you two. You can shove off. Wait, I know you. Aren't you Arvin? You're enrolled in the humanities track, right? And aren't you the son of that Pokemon researcher, Professor Sada? Doesn't matter who my mom is. The real issue here is what in the world this Pokemon is doing out here. And what is with this form it's in. I met it at the bottom of a cliff. It saved me from a tough spot. I'm going to tell him it saved me from a tough spot. See, we heard that strange cry and we tried to investigate, but T-Dog fell off a cliff. That Pokemon saved him, but it seems like it wore itself out in the process. It got kinda slumpy afterward. But you should have seen it before. It looked totally different. It was unbelievably strong. Well, yeah, as it should be, but it can't fight while it's like this. The form Koraidon takes in battle, that's its true form. Koraidon? Is that this Pokemon's name? How'd you know it? You can't go in the lab. It's locked. I don't remember ever seeing you around, but given the uniform, you go to the academy too? Koraidon isn't the sort of Pokemon that any old trainer can hope to command. It's special. Special how? What sort of Pokemon is it? You think you're up to ordering Koraidon around? Then how about I test your worthiness? Sure. Ha! Well, look at you, quite the little go-getter. I've been feeling all out of sorts, so I'm gonna use this battle to blast these old doldrums away. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Arvin. These memories are leaving a bad taste in my mouth. Alright, a couple of embers will take him down. Does he have another one? Nope, we defeated him. He only had the one. Seems you know a thing or two about battle. Wow, T-Dog, that was awesome. I guess I wasn't ever going to stand a chance using some Pokemon I'd only just caught. But if you really think you can take Koraidon off my hands for me, you'll need this. It's the Pokeball that Brute's been kept in. And he just gives us Koraidon's Pokeball. And that's his Koraidon's Pokeball. Mysterious. It holds the mysterious Pokemon known as Koraidon. A boy named Arvin gave it to you. So why'd you have it? Anyway, that thing's your problem now, not mine. Good luck. What? Can you not hear me or something? Fine, be on your way. But you... What a weirdo. That Arvin guy definitely knows more than he's letting on. Next time he and I are battling, I'm gonna wring some answers out of him. But oh, right. We gotta climb the lighthouse. Can't wait to show you the view of our school. Alright, so apparently we can climb the lighthouse. But there is a lab in there, apparently, that we cannot get in yet. So that'll be interesting to see what kind of lab it is at some point when we can get in there. Let's go ahead and climb the lighthouse. South Province, Area 1. Anything up here? No? That is quite a view. Look at all that water. There's that mansion over there, and our house we can't quite see from this angle. Lots of stuff going on in the distance. All right. See what she has to say. Look, it's Messagoza. That huge building with the Pokeball on it is our school. It's gonna be so great having you in the same class, T-Dog. I'm looking forward to it. Right. I can't wait to get back. We're gonna get to learn so much and battle so much. Isn't it awesome that you can see from up here? Mountains, forests, grasslands, beautiful nature stuff as far as the eye can see. And you know what's waiting for you all over these natural spaces? Tons of Pokemon. Consider this me officially telling you, welcome to Paldea. But anyway, like you can see, it's kind of a hike to get to school from here. Let's make it to Los Platos for starters. Right that way. Vamonos, come on. Alright. We'll head back down and head to Los Platos. here. Oops, something sparkling here. An Aspir Berry. Thawing it out. Oh. And we've got another Pokemon. It is a Psyduck. Let's give him a tackle. Looks like we can get a couple tackles in here, 2 or 3 maybe. Yeah, I think I'll stick with just the 2. Looks like he's down low enough, we should be able to catch him easy enough. Got him. Alright, we got ourselves a Psyduck. So we can add a water Pokemon to our team. Who do we want to replace him with? We'll replace Lechonk. Since Lechonk's just a normal type. So we'll take Psyduck along with us. Oh, there's something else over here. Like we've got an Azurill. Right, a couple of attacks on him too. These are the spots where you have to be careful about the auto battling, because with water Pokemon like Psyduck, if you auto battle, because the typing of water is over fire, it can tend to wear your fire Pokemon out quick if you auto battle. So you gotta be careful about that. And Azurill is a normal fairy type. So those are the ones you have to be careful of to not auto battle. Ooh, got another guy right over here. Alright. Weasel. Ooh, critical hit. Weasel is a water type also. So do we keep Weasel or do we switch Weasel out in place of Psyduck? Let's see, Hoppip wants to learn Fairy Wind. Let's see what moves Hoppip has here. Oh yeah, Hoppip doesn't need Splash. So we'll give him Fairy Wind. Yep, Weasel is a water Pokemon also. And yeah, let's go ahead and switch him out. Him in, I mean, for Psyduck. And we can wander a little bit this way. It'll let us. Got more Psyducks and more Azurills hanging out around here. to another little beach. Oh, we got some Pokemon over here. Sneak up on them. Wiglet. Oh, took him out one shot. Let's see what we get on this one. He's a level 4. They gave us a critical hit. Of course they did. There's some more over there. Yeah, so we got a few tries here to try to catch one. If not, if we keep knocking him out, then we might just have to... Oh, he's level 5. So if it doesn't crit, we should be good. Yeah, alright. So we can catch one of these guys. A Wiglet. And he is also a water Pokemon, but I think I'm happy with who I've got. And we've got a guy over here flapping around, our trusty old Magikarp. 3, but Magikarps, I believe, have pretty high defenses, so we should be alright, which we are. Awesome. Alright. Catch us a Magikarp. And hello, welcome in. Those that have joined us and viewing, appreciate it. For sure. Always nice to have some viewers. My name's T-Dog, and I'm new to streaming, but I've been doing it just for a little bit now, and been enjoying the time. Played through Mario NES, and now started playing Pokemon Scarlet. Give this game a go, and hope you enjoy your time in. If there's anything that you'd like to see in the future, you can join my Discord, and I'm always up for suggestions and that of games to play that you want to see and things like that. I also have a YouTube channel where I upload my streams that we can watch them later, so you could check out my Mario streams on there if you want. See my first gameplay of the original NES Mario, where I looked like I had never played the game before. But it was kind of fun to watch all the fails, especially in the beginning. But I enjoy Pokemon games too, and yeah, I thought we'd give this one a go, and I also like, as you mentioned, Mario and Zelda games I enjoy a lot too. So yeah, and most likely that'll probably be the next game. I'll probably pick some kind of Zelda game. So if there's one in particular you want to see, you can let me know, and if I have it, can be able to play it on the Switch at least, I will give it a shot. I do have a Wii U also, that I know there's a couple of games on my Wii U But yeah, mainly I try to stick to the Switch because it's easy setup, easy to play and load up and things. But yeah, if there's a game that you want to see and I only have it on the Wii U, I'd be happy to play it there too. Alright, so this took us back around here. Let's see, let's just check out the map, see where we're at on our map. Okay, so this is the first time checking this out. So the Rotom phone is popular in the Paldea region. Adding tips for trainers using the map. We can be able to look over with the right stick to check out everything in the Paldea region. We can magnify with the A button as to set a destination. And there's also a flying taxi service. So as we progress through the game, we'll get some of these flying marks that we can go back and forth through places, which we've already got a couple, which is probably, yep, our house. And then our area here on Paco Path. And yeah, it'll open up so that this, with the right analog stick is how we see the whole map. So this is the whole map of Paldea. And as we go in, we can see more of where we're at. Alright. So let's see if we can... So this game is open world, so it does allow you to kind of go wherever you want, and there is a lot of adventuring you can do in this game without even going to the first area that they want us to go. But we won't get off topic too much right off the bat. We'll save some exploring for later, but I just figure we'll check out some stuff in just the vicinity, pick up items. I like to pick up items and stuff, so yeah, like I said, we won't wander off too far because you can get sidetracked very, very easily in this game. But yeah, we'll just check out this little area here. I can already see cliffs we can't get up yet, but we'll just check out this little area here. I saw an item up here. And certain items do respawn from time to time. I don't know if we can get over there, but that's all right. We'll save that for later. Like I said, we don't have to get too distracted because it's super easy to get distracted in this game. Picked up an oranberry. I didn't see a path over there anyway, but oh yeah, see there's a big cliff. Yeah, so that is a cliffed area for sure. Items in this area here, looks like. Oh, okay, that was that cliff that we saw before. We actually had a little spot to get over here. So our first yellow Pokeballs are TMs. So now we know that the red Pokeballs are items, and then the yellow Pokeballs are TMs. And I don't know how long it'll take us to see one, but I do just remember that when you use the auto battle feature, that if a Pokemon that you come across is actually a shiny version, your Pokemon... Oh, I get... Endure. Yeah. That if it's shiny, your Pokemon won't attack him when you do auto battle. I do remember that. Now, things come to me as I go. Happens quite often. I forget things and then remember them later. Alright, look like we got a pretty good view of that area there. And we keep an eye out for these little guys throughout the game, too. That's how we get some things. Hello, welcome in. Killed by Brett. Nice to have you in. Playing some Pokemon Scarlet today. Nice to have you. Hope you enjoy your time here. How are you? Have you played this game before? We got our first Gimme Gold coin. We're just doing some exploring around, catching some Pokemon, collecting some items, making our way to school, slowly but surely. Yep, welcome in everybody. I do have a Discord and a YouTube channel where I upload my streams. Oh, good. You played this game before. Yeah, I hope you like the game. It's not my first time playing. I have played it before. It's been a while since I played it. That's why I thought it'd be fun to stream it, since it had been a while I played. I did play through the whole game on my original account. Where I still play that one for the raid battles and things like that. So I still do that on my other account. This one I started for playing on stream, playing different games. I had also started a second run where I was trying to see how much of this land I could explore without ever going to the academy at the beginning of the game. So no Koraidon, just wherever I can get to by foot. Never completed that one, but I probably made it through at least 3/4 of the area on foot, which was kind of a fun little challenge to do without a ride Pokemon. But yeah, I do enjoy this game a lot. I hope you enjoy watching it. I am new to streaming, so I'm getting used to things as I go, and I'm just trying to be as enjoyable as I can to watch. Because, yeah, I watched plenty of streamers, you know, especially the last maybe year and a half or so is when I really started getting into watching other people stream. So I've kind of been, as I go, trying to look at little tips and things that I see that I enjoy watching and try to throw it in. And hopefully I can be enjoyable for people to watch, because I love to play games. And yeah, so I just thought, hey, why not try to enjoy it with other people? We explored this area pretty well. Oh, of course, you can always miss stuff. So, looks like we'll head to our first Pokestop. Oi, T-Dog, over here. This is a Pokemon Center. You can come here to take care of a lot of things related to your Pokemon. But I'll leave the explanations to the pros here. Happy to be of service, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. I'm here to keep everyone's Pokemon healthy. Here on my left is the Pokemart counter. You can buy things like Pokeballs and potions. Hello, we accept payment both in cash and in LP. League points, that is. 1 LP is worth 1 Pokédollar. And this is, to my right, is the Technical Machine. TM Machine for short. It's your ticket to making TMs, which you can use to teach moves to your Pokemon. You'll need to pay an LP and supply the machine with materials that Pokemon drop. LP comes in handy both at these machines and at stores. I've got a lot. Here, have some. Oh yeah, and some of these too. And at the Union Circle, you can connect with other trainers to find yourself some adventuring companions. Come visit us at the Poké Center anytime you need any help. We will, thanks. Remember, had a rough adventure? Get to the Pokemon Center. It's a good way to remember that. Sometimes you have to know this sort of stuff for quizzes at school. But mnemonics help out. Here's another one. Are you ready? Then let's go. Goofy, sure, but it helps you remember you can send your lead Pokemon out with the R button. And there's the official confirmation of sending out your Pokemon. That way you can have the Pokemon that's walking with you go pick up items laying around, or go battle on its own and other stuff like that. So that's the R button. And when your Pokemon is low on energy, which will happen, it won't be able to explore on its own, so it won't go anywhere. So you always have to keep your eye on it, heal up as you need to. And when your Pokemon starts a battle while exploring on its own, you won't need to give it any orders, because it will auto-battle. The auto-battles will be decided by the strength and the type. Yeah, and that's what I mentioned earlier about being with the fire type, watching out for those water types, because they can bring down your health real quick if you're not careful. And then you go into a Pokemon battle, and then you're like, uh-oh, where'd all my strength go? All my HP is gone. So always keep our eye out for that. And that actually reminded me when I mentioned that there was, while we were exploring, there was, yep, a little boy over here that we passed by that will battle us. If you can beat me, I'll tell you a cool secret. You are challenged by Zahara, the student. Zahara, student sent out Lechonk. Halfway down on health. And, so that's what I mentioned, a lot of, why we be careful of our HP. So you don't want to get knocked out in your first battle because you don't have any HP. And Hoppip wants to learn Poison Powder. So let's replace Tail Whip. Yeah, when I play, I tend to go for attacking stuff more than the defensive things. Usually, if I'm going to use a move like Tail Whip to lower defenses, it's usually the beginning of the game when I don't have a lot of good moves, but most of the time I just prefer to attack. And then, especially when you have access to a Pokemart that you can just heal up when you need to. Okay, he also wants to learn blah 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 blah. Learn Stun Spore. And Stun Spore is actually really nice for catching Pokemon with, because you can stun them, and then they'll be paralyzed, and then that usually makes them a little easier to catch. So that comes in handy. Alright, Sleep Powder 2. Yeah, well, we don't do too much battling with him. We're not going to do too much battling with him, so I think for right now we can handle that. He's not a fairy type, so we don't really need that. So we'll just replace that. Sleep kind of works the same way as the stun. It makes it a little easier to catch them. But of course, if they're asleep, then they can't attack you either, which can be nice. And we defeated him. Oh, don't cry, little student. I lost, even though my Pokemon had full HP. And looks like we had some Pokemon watching our battle. We haven't caught one of these guys yet. So we'll go ahead and catch our Fido. Alright. Get a couple of attacks off on him. Okay, good. Really don't mind that when we're in this kind of situation, because we don't want to be taking them out. And we want to get their attack down low. Again. Oh, and of course they gave us a critical hit, but that's okay. We had another one over here that was watching us. Oh, or did he run away? He ran away, but we got a Pokemon over here we can battle. Day1 form of Wooper. We just watched our Fuecoco slide into the water. Yep. Oh, there he is. You can see him down there, just hanging out in the bottom of the water. Very nice. We got our Wooper. He's a poison ground type. Yeah, let's go ahead and put him in our party. We'll trade out for our bug type. There's another one right here. Ooh, there's a couple. We got a couple over here. We can try to catch. And he's gonna growl us too, just like the other one did. So if we make it through, yeah, I think. Instead of risking another critical, we'll just try to catch him. I'm pretty sure we'll catch him. He's only a level 5. You can generally catch them pretty quick. Fairy type in our party. Let's see who's all in our party. Or water, or flying, or ground. I'm okay for now. Yeah, Fidos can be a pretty decent Pokemon to use in certain raid battles, especially as it evolves. Alright, we have Aralts. It's a male. Psychic Fairy. If we find a female version of Ralts, then we'll probably keep that one in our party. The male. Oop, there we go. Another Pokemon right here. The male form evolves into a different Pokemon than the female. And I wouldn't mind the female form in my party. I like the Psychic Fairy type that the female form is. The male form, I believe, if I remember correctly, is a Psychic Fighting, which is a decent one also for certain matchups, but I prefer the female form. Here we go. Here, perfect. We got a female right here. And in case you noticed, it did a little shake in the air, which I believe is the critical catch animation, which meant it didn't do the normal wobble 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 catch. It caught it right away as soon as it landed, which is nice. You can get critical catches on these easy ones like this. It's not as big of a deal, but okay, so our decision to make for our team here, I think it is time to say goodbye to Hoppip. Bye, Hoppip. Thank you for being in our party for a while. Alright, I think that's about all what we need around here. So I think we can go back over here to the Pokemon Center and heal up our team. I would like to heal my Pokemon. Thank you very much. Yeah, there we go. Coco and the rest of our team are all better now. So if we're feeling lost, we can ask for help at the Pokemon Center. They'll give us tips. Well, that's good to know. Or did you already know that? Well, I do hope my little tidbits come in handy. Come back and see us again whenever you need. Alright, well, we made some good progress here. We made it to our first Pokemon Center. Caught a bunch of Pokemon. Wow, doing pretty good so far, I think, for the beginning of our stream. We got a nice little starting party. We'll look forward to continuing on in this game forward. So really appreciate everyone that has been watching, those that have followed and chatted with me. Appreciate all of that, really do. It's so nice to spend time with all of you guys. We'll look forward to playing more of this game later.